Target Trading Academy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Preston Vogl here at Target Trading Academy with your micros market recap. Today is Friday, January 14th, almost 3 p.m. Getting ready to go on our 3-day weekend as there is no trading on Monday for us. Let's get into it with oil. Here in micro oil, we opened inside of the range, pretty close to the close. That was down here, but we just melted up. We had a handful of entries, not a lot in oil. We had this consolidation for a long portion of the day, but net positive in our closes from oil, just melting up. Gold opened, I think, at the close, if not within a point or two. Not even a point, within a few ticks. It was really close to its close. Not a whole lot going on gold. It found resistance and melted down, but it stayed inside of its range from yesterday, and not a whole lot presented itself that was looking decent. Now, the market that was a real winner today were our equities. Not so much the Dow. There were some in the Dow that were really good, but the ES today seemed to be, in my opinion, the better of those two, the Dow and the ES. But we opened, went sideways, found that support at our levels, our HVE levels that we give our students the night before. If they trailed it according to our methodologies, they would have had a monster winner. Even potentially all the way up to this edge if they were paying attention to some of the other factors that we teach. But for those of the students that missed out on getting that long, they had another opportunity, and that was a monster as well. But for the most part, we did open gap down. We did find our way back into yesterday's range, not by much, not even getting to the close. And then we just kind of just melted down, hit that level of our opening low again, and then bounced off of it, and then made a new low for the day. And we are sitting in the middle of today's high and low for the market. And if we finish here, we're on a gap, not a gap down, but on a net down for the day. But there's no telling what we're going to do right now. We still have quite a bit of time till the market's closed. But if they do close here, it will close here. It will be a net down. Heck, if they even close at the top of today's range, then it'll be down. They haven't gone back or even really made a strong push quite yet, or if they will, to the close from yesterday. So looks like they wanted to make a point and keep this market down for the day, as it did open gap down as well. Now moving on to our Nasdaq, much like the ES, it did open gap down. If I recall, it did have a lot more steam behind it, and made that immediate move to try to, I guess, the investors wanted to get to the close or the range. Maybe they lost some money and they wanted to recover it. But they opened gap down and drove through, giving several entries to get in with their move. But we found some support here as well for some good winners. Quite a few entries in our equities in both the minis and micros here. Yes, there's different levels on each one. But solid day for trading today. We don't always get a good Friday like this. Same scenario. We're in the middle of today. We're between the high and the low, just right in the middle. Just going sideways, and I'm going to say we'll probably close down for the day as well in the Nasdaq. But that could obviously change if they got a ton of buying and they wanted to take it back to the close or get above it. I don't see it. It's decently far away from what I recall. Actually, I stand corrected. Nasdaq, this is the close from yesterday. So they might just... this line right here. So if it's below this one, they're down. If it's above it, they're up. So no real huge percent change in the Nasdaq, it looks like, potentially. So, but in the ES, that's the other story. They'd have to get up to the high of today to be at the close from yesterday. So we are below it in the ES, but at it pretty much in the Nasdaq. with that said, if you're interested in finding out more information about our HVA levels that we give our students the night before so that they can have this ready to go during their trade endeavors during the day or even in the evening for that matter, if they're evening traders, feel free to reach out to us. Or if you want to even learn the methodologies behind them, find us on Facebook or go to our website at targettradingacademy.com and get in touch with one of our representatives there, and you'll quickly see for yourself why we are the #1 trading education company in the world and why we have so many live and profitable students. We look forward to seeing you.